All right, guys, today is day 4. We are in Canada. We're gonna make our scene. Bear with me. Dump everything out, spread it out. Make sure you know what you have. But if you look at our scene, you're kind of gonna be like, what? How can all that be together? It's not. We're kind of have like three little separate scenes. Okay, so we're gonna make Niagara Falls, which is in Ontario. Then we're gonna sort of have the background of Mount Logan, which is the highest peak in Canada, which is in
the Yukon.
The Yukon, okay? And then if you look over here, it's like our city scene. That's gonna be where our CN Tower is gonna go, okay? So kind of like a little bit of everything in Canada is what we're gonna make.
A whirlwind tour.
A whirlwind tour. All right, I will say Niagara Falls is my favorite. I have been, have you?
I have been in Niagara Falls. It is absolutely beautiful. It is worth the trip if you can make it up there.
Yes, yes. All right, so you're gonna lay your scene kind of in front of you. If it's facing me, it's gonna look like this. Grass is on the bottom. This is gonna be part of Niagara Falls. What you are gonna wanna do is on these two kickouts, we're gonna end up gluing Niagara Falls, and then we're gonna glue on our CN Tower. Excuse me. In the meantime, if you look, you have one little sign and you have a beaver. You can go ahead and glue these on because they are gonna go actually onto your scene. You can put it down a little bit, but no, when you fold it up, it's kind of gonna be on both. So try to line it up right on the edge. All right. And then your beaver, you can put your beaver wherever. So let's glue those two things on first. Just flip it over, give it a little bit of glue. All right. Put mine right about there. Hopefully that will stick. And then let's see, I'm gonna put my sneaky little beaver. I'm gonna put him on this side, like right behind the trees or in front of the trees.
He's gonna gnaw those trees. He needs that to make his home, so that's a good place for him.
Build that dam. All right, then let's go ahead and put glue just on this front little cutout. All right, don't get it on the sides, just right there on the front. And then you're gonna take your falls and you're going to line it up right there, okay? So that way when we sit it up, whoops, it's on just the front. Okay, it'll look something like that. All right, and then let's go over here. Same thing, glue just on the front right there. And then line up your tower, your CN Tower. Have you been to the CN Tower?
Not inside of it. I've driven by it. I've seen it on the road. It is tall, like just unbelievably tall.
So sort of like this.
Yes, yep, where it's just above everything else, yep.
All right, next we're gonna make our scene come together. So you're gonna take this side and you're gonna actually put it on top until it lines up and you can still see that Niagara Falls is flowing kind of like off your scene, okay? Once you figure out where it's at, put your finger here and then take your glue and just put it right in that area. And that way you know where to stop when you bring it back. Okay? With me so far?
We're with you.
All right. How's it looking?
It's looking good.
All right. Next we have to add our Mountie. All right, what's a Mountie?
It's kind of like they're police officers. Yep.
Okay, they're on a horse. Sometimes you'll see our police officers on horses, but not necessarily dressed like that.
Yep, that is their uniform.
That is their uniform. All right, so we have one of our Mounties on a horse, and we have one of them just standing. And then, of course, in Canada, everybody goes to see the moose. They are huge, 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 huge animals. I cannot
stress that enough. Yeah, they are gigantic.
How big these animals are. One moose. Is it two mooses?
No.
Is it two moosies? No. It's one moose or it's 50 moose. It doesn't matter. Yep. It's still a moose. All right. And then last but not least, we have our goose.
There it is.
One goose. 50 goose. Nope.
No.
One of those weird ones. Goose, 5 geese.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So your goose, you can kind of just put some glue on and put him wherever you want. I'm going to put him kind of floating in the bottom right there. And then you can add all of your pieces to your board. And then you have your Canadian scene. What do you think?
I love it. It's so cool.
I want to go back to Niagara Falls very, very bad. It is so, so, so pretty. I can't even stress it. Can't even stress it. All right, you guys, that is all we have for today. So don't forget, we were in Niagara Falls, which is in Ontario. And then Mount Logan, that's the highest peak. Okay, highest peak. And that was in the province of Yukon. And then over here, it's our city with our CN Tower, which is the tallest tower in the city of Toronto. All right, you guys, see you tomorrow.